Okay, so we have a lot to break down here.
But they could have had genes from Brad.
Brad Pitt?
Yes,
Brad Pitt. Okay, so let's work backwards and go forward. First off, you're looking for shows. Let's take a look at my calendar, see what I got on tap for you. I'm in the kitchen going hard on some pineapple. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Okay, you're already up on that Orphan Black, I know. I'm pretty sure you're up on that Mindy project, but that's ending. There's a show called Angie Tribeca, which is, oh, Drip. Drip in my... There's a show called Angie Tribeca. It features, what's her name? Anne from Parks and Recreation. That's who you are. I caught one episode of it by accident, and it might be the funniest thing I've seen on TV in a while. Like, and season 2 just started? I don't know how I never heard of this, but you know me, I miss a lot of things. What else is out there? House of Lies is still going. I had no idea House of Lies was still going on, but sure. Kristen Bell and what's this black dude? How do I not remember this dude's name? Anyway, Kristen Bell and what's his name? I should know this man's name. Anyway, they're still doing their House of Lies thing. I saw the first season of that show. It wasn't bad. I liked it. Preacher. Preacher's the new hotness. Preacher is based on a comic book, and the comic book was really... It wasn't like Hannibal, where you were grossed out by the gore. No, it kind of was. It was a really intense comic book, so I'm going to be very interested to see how they treat it as a television show. But Preacher is 4 episodes in, and it's okay. It's watchable, perfectly fine. Let's see. Last Week Tonight, you're up on that, I'm sure. Girl Meets World, I'm sure you're up on that. Girl Meets World, finally, 3 seasons in, worthy of watching. It was, had to stick it out for a minute. Anyway. Yeah, hopefully this is coming through and you can hear me. I'm not turning it down because that's not how I roll. Alright, what else is here? Lightning Film the Blank is the best part. I should really pause this. Whatever, screw it. Wayward Pines. You probably watched that, I don't know. Your Auntie Claudia watches it, she likes it, I'm about to start it eventually. Mistresses! Oh, my Mistresses! I picked up this show randomly. Why did I pick up this show? It might have been because of Alyssa Milano. I would have picked it up for Alyssa Milano. But either way, I picked up Mistresses, and that show went places. And we're coming back to, what season is it now? 2? 4? We're 4 seasons. We're 4 seasons. We're in the 4th season right now of Mistresses, and that's doing its own thing. We're doing well. Mr. Robot is... People going hard on Mr. Robot, but I don't know. I find it kind of a hard show to watch unless you're into technology and all that stuff. I don't know why people would think that's just a fun show. Wentworth, the Australian show about female prison. Sort of like Orange is the New Black, but your Auntie Claudia prefers it. I saw 1 episode. It was pretty intense. I don't know. Let's see. Critical Role is not something I'd recommend to people. Persons of Interest is ending. Yeah, that sucks. The Last Ship, Penny Dreadful. I don't watch those yet. Unreal. Are you up on that Unreal? Starring Liz from Roswell. From that old Roswell. You used to watch Roswell, right? Yeah? Liz is in this new show called Unreal, which is basically about the behind the scenes of The Bachelor. Only it's a drama instead of a reality show. And it's pretty great. We're on season 2 right now, and it's pretty nice. What else? You know what? Because I don't have my bloody calendars. Let's take a look. Can I get to my bookmarks from here? Hey, there we go. Oh, now I have to log out because of the stupid filter. Okay, so I have a website for you. ogdesign.co.uk.
Right. On Tuesday, the governor
Yeah.
of Virginia
And that will show you like everything that's going on right now. Very interesting website. Great calendar, actually.
He isn't risen?
If I could find a way to log out.
Chris is risen.
I
do I-
was so close.
Log out. There we go. Yeah. 1 second.
Of the NCAA basketball.
Okay. Oh snap! My Little Pony's on season 6.
Sorry.
I don't watch My Little Pony though. Although I did see an interesting video on YouTube
Like pay disparity. Yeah.
that I will not tell you about because I don't feel like ruining your world today, and that will ruin your world.
They were.
Okay, Roots is still going. Maron, I've heard about. Lopez, Clever Man. Clever Man is the new hotness.
I went there.
Clever Man is about the people who find aliens are living among them, and they sort of want to like treat them like immigrants and marginalize them or whatever. In a similar vein is a show called Aliens, which is also about aliens that live among us and we treat them like immigrants. In Aliens, the aliens can, if humans smoke their hair, they get high. So it's like a giant underground trade of the aliens selling their pubic hair and their head hair and their body hair. Yeah. A lot of people are talking up The Americans. I've never seen it, but I know a lot of people are like, The Americans is one of the greatest shows on television. Why is no one else watching this? The Australian version of Rake is still going. 4 seasons in. That was a one about a lawyer who's kind of a dick. It's like House, but with law. That's what Rake is. Australian show. Season 4 right now. Good show. Game of Silence is a show I watched. Wait. Yes, Game of Silence, which is about 4 kids. I'll assume you've seen Game of Silence. You can go to YouTube and look up a promo, Game of Silence promo, and you'll find something. Let's see. Beauty and the Beast is still going. Wynonna Earp people are talking about. I've never seen it. Outcast, I have no idea what that is. It just started. It's on Cinemax. Comedy Bang Bang is still going? Good lord. Okay. The Girlfriend Experience, House of Lies, Veep. Yeah.
Adam, he's first in our hearts, but is he in fact first in the store? Adam squeezes out a win with 4
Hunters is about like X-Files, but if Mulder was an alien and Scully didn't trust him. That's a pretty sweet show.
I'm gonna write a letter complaining about
I just saw 10 Cloverfield Lane. That was a pretty nice movie.
Adam is number 1.
Zootopia, as I'm sure you already saw, well worth it. Teen Titans Go is still going on, which is nice. Join or Die, what is that one? Do I know Join or Die?
Use of that new virtual reality technology that came out this week. Wait, don't tell me it's a production of NPR WB.
Oh, okay. Nope. Voltron, Legendary Oh, you don't care about that. Although I should make a note of that. New Voltron.
Our intern, Isabel Biv DeVoe Robertson.
Isabel Biv DeVoe. Peter Sagal, you're hilarious, man. Okay.
Technical directions from Lorna White, our CFO.
Still the King. Nope. Sister Wives? Why is anyone watching that show? That's weird. Don't be weird, people. Don't watch horrible, weird shows.
What will be the exciting way people start using virtual reality goggles?
Oh, the exciting way people start using VR. I thought it said the exciting white people using... Anyway. DV's Maids I haven't seen. Guilt? Uncle Buck started. We're like 1 episode into that. That could be fun.
And Adam Felber, nosy porn.
Probably won't be great because, you know, it's a TV remake of a really old show, but
Well, if any of those things happen, we'll ask you about it on Wait, Don't Tell Me. Thank you, Bill Curtis. Thanks also to Amy Dickinson, Aaron Feller.
Royal Pains was a really fine show. It's in its final season now, but if you haven't seen it, you can start from the beginning, and that's, how long is that? What a blasted Royal Pains, that's eight seasons? Wow. Royal Pains lasted a very long time, 8 seasons. It's not bad.
The show about invisible forces that shape human behavior is here with its new
Orphan Black is Orphan Black. Okay.
all over the world.
Yada yada. The Jim Gaffigan Show. Yada yada.
Lulu Miller and Ellen Baxter.
Wayward Pines, we already talked about. Uncle Buck. Guilt, I don't know what that is. Powers. Powers is on its second season. Powers is a decent show.
Walking from side to side instead of going in the usual direction. And most people think,
Okay, let's take a misstep because I only have 40 minutes of recording time, and I'm working with some sweet pineapple in here. What do I have downloaded? Girl Meets World, American Dad, 12 Monkeys. Last week tonight, Sense8. I finally made it through 5 episodes of Sense8. Once you get past that first episode, you have to get to the second episode. Once you get past that second episode, you watch it again, and that second time to the second episode, it's smooth sailing. It's a lovely show. Well, not lovely, but it's okay. It has Martha Jones in it from Doctor Who. So, yay, black lady. She's a lesbian who has fairly graphic sex with a transsexual lesbian. In the first episode. So you have to prepare yourself for that. I don't really think it's fair to just throw that at someone, but Broad City, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, I'm sure you're watching. If you're not, you should be. The season's over, but that was worth watching all over again. iZombie, I'm sure you watch. Gallivant, I'm sure you watch. Stan Lee's Lucky Man. I don't know if it's canceled, but that's a UK show that's perfectly cool. Very interesting show about a guy who gets a bracelet, and the bracelet just gives him like control over luck or something. The Aliens. Okay. The Expanse was boring. The Flash was good. The Librarians was good. The Magicians. If you haven't seen that, that's like Harry Potter if it was more adult and not childish. Oh, power, run! Get my power, electricity! I love you, electricity! There you go. Can I get a warning first, people? Computer, this is what I pay you for. Raised by Wolves! Oh, yes. If you haven't seen Raised by Wolves, you need to see that show. That show is freaking hilarious. 2 seasons in, you learn all about Jermaine, and you're gonna learn all about Epic Thighbrow, and just, all of it. Yep, just like a love plot, you know. Yeah, The Magicians. Tripped. Did I see Tripped? Tripped was okay. It's only 6 episodes. It's a UK show. Tripped. TRIPPED. Alright, so my booking time has been very split. Ebooks. Okay, so reading wise, I have had not a lot of time, but there is like a new guy series, whereas like, you know, Hunger Games is like a girl series and Allegiance like a girl series. There's a guy series called Red Rising by you have an author name on this? Pierce Brown. You can take a look on Goodreads, and I do happen to have the first 2 books. The first one I have in audiobook. The second one I have in reading book. There's a book series called Study. First one was called Poison Study, about a girl who's kidnapped. I don't remember how it started. Anyway, she's forced to become a food taster and learn to taste poisons or she'll die, and yada yada yada, romance, YA nonsense. It had a spin-off series about glass magic, yada yada yada. That shouldn't spoil it too much. Yeah, anyway, I have all that. I have the I Am Number 4. I'm working on that right now, so I have that. What else do I have? Bleeding Violet. Oh, did I download that? What was I thinking? That book was horrible. Oh, I have a book series called Mistborn by a very, very prolific writer. Like, he's big, like George R.R. Martin big, but he'll write like 8 books by the time George R.R. Martin's written one. This is a 3-book series called Mistborn. It's part of an ongoing like series of series. It's like an entire universe he's creating and writing different series within that universe. The first one, nice solid 3-book series, very easy to get through. Mistborn, The Final Empire, The Hero of Ages, The Well of Ascension, by Brandon Sanderson. He also wrote a different book series, completely unrelated, called The Reckoners. Steelheart, Firefight, and Calamity were the books. Good stuff. Okay, that's 2. And then let's see if we can think our way through the computer problem. Okay, so there are a number of solutions that we can pose to this. Okay, so what we need to know is if your monitor is cracked, but the computer still works. Because the easiest solution, the ugliest, but also the easiest solution, is to just get an external monitor. If we can get you another monitor, plug the monitor into your why am I so backlit? I'm not like, am I an angel from heaven? What is going on here? Anyway, if we can get another monitor, that'll be a lot cheaper than pretty much any other solution. Yeah, get another monitor, plug it in your computer. Your computer will basically be standstill, but it will work. And as a bonus, the monitor is always very cool when you actually get the computer. Why is that on? When you get the computer fixed, you can still plug the monitor in, do all sorts of sweet dual monitor things, where you're watching the show on one monitor and working on the other, or watch 2 shows at one. I don't know. Anyway, the monitor is the easiest and most direct solution. Fixing a laptop monitor is a fairly intense proposition to make. I don't know anyone personally. I don't know enough to do it myself, mostly in acquiring the extra screen. Like taking apart a laptop, putting a monitor in, I think we could do that. That's not impossible. It's getting the right screen for your computer. That's the hard part, or at least from my perspective. That's the part they're going to charge you for. They're going to charge you for the work of taking it apart. Only thing I can think of would be maybe Pacific Mall. We could try that. Where did I get mine? No, I didn't get mine. That's why I still have that note in the refrigerator right there. Underneath the, yeah, there it is. That note right there is the price of what it cost to repair my monitor, which was $139.95 sign plus $25 sign, because I was in Quebec and that's how people write in francophone locations. Yeah, some dude was like, yeah, let's ride the same bike, and then I fell off, and then my computer was in my backpack, and my screen cracked. It was very, very freaking annoying. But, yeah, I never did get that fixed. I ended up waiting until I had to get a new computer. Yeah, so that's roughly the sort of ballpark price range we're looking at. 139 plus 25, that's like 140, 150, 175, around 175. Yeah. So I want to say you can get a decent monitor for that price range. Hard drives, I can try again on those. I guess we'll just have to arrange to take a look at them. If it still doesn't work, we can start. Probably just start doing it now. Or order a new case, and when that gets here, we'll just take it out of that case, put it in a new case, and then we should be fine. That's pretty much it. What I'll do is I'll spend some time talking about a few interesting websites that we should all be talking about, and maybe I'll cut this off the video and you'll never see this part at all. And if you do, it's because it's bonus footage. Bonus. If I had any video editing skills, I'd put like a big bonus, like bonus footage. I don't have any video editing skills. So, I don't think I can flip the monitor while I'm recording, so this is about to get real hairy. So, the first website we want to talk about is DX.com. DX.com is Deal Express. It's an Asian shopping site. You can get a lot of things there very cheap. You want a phone? You can get it from DX for like $100. Very cheap stuff. The problem, the catch as it were, is that it comes direct from China. So you'll be getting it, and you'll be waiting 3 weeks or so to get it. What do I have from DX? I have some Google Cardboard from DX that I need to glue down. I need to glue that. Alright, anyway. Yeah, phone battery, 4,000 milliamp hours, which is a lot better than my 500. No, what is mine? Mine's 500. No, go back. Oof. Ooh. Alright, I don't know what you are, go away. Okay, so we can take a look and see what sort of things are here. So we go to PCs and tablets. I will point you to the screen. This is the DX screen. Monitors, you can get power adapters, new cases, which are all very cool. But for your situation, we're concerned about getting a monitor. Hard drive enclosures, we should probably order you one of those. If you can get hardware parts, hubs, powers, cases, mice, other accessories, scanners. I need a scanner. Screen protectors. Do they don't have monitors? Monitor. Boop. I guess a large piece of glass that big. LCD car monitor for $20. You know what? That's not bad. Only in the sense that it would be interesting to try using a computer on a 4.3-inch screen. What's the resolution? That's what we need to know. Oh, it's a rear car view mirror. Screw that. That's pointless. There's no use for that. Okay, so LCD monitor. Hopefully not just a do-it-yourself build a machine monitor. Interesting. Actually, that would work. So you can't get a monitor from DX, but we do want to use them. You could use them for your hard. Oh, wait a minute. No car monitor. Dagnabbit. So that's not going to work. But you couldn't get it for the hard drive enclosure. So, like, let's see, PC, hard drives and enclosures. You can get hard drives. I can't express with enough words how many complicated things you can get here. You can get a terabyte hard drive for $100, which would be overpriced for a bare hard drive, but it's not bad for a. What the heck is my thing? Whatever. That's why we have multiples. Not bad for one with a case. Oh, these are all hard drives. I need enclosures, so I can at least give you a price on enclosures. Subjectives. Alright, so for a hard drive enclosure, we're looking at about $21. The trio. I should order a case. I have all these hard drives just sitting around. Get a case, dust-proof, shock-proof, yada yada. Yeah, 13, 18. It's mini SATA. SATA to 3. No, USB to SATA. Perfect. That's 13. USB 2 to SATA. $10. USB to 3 to eSATA. No. Alright, the other website, while we're here, is AliExpress.com. Okay, so let's take a look at this before we get our hopes up. Excellent. No, this is a drawing tablet. This is a cover for a monitor. LCD monitors, filter. Camera, rear view. Ratio, response time. Desktop. Alright people, calm down. This is... this might be it. I don't need a graphics tablet, people. There we go. There we go. Okay, so... let's try this again, even though it's not going to make a lot of sense. This is AliExpress.com. You can get a monitor. Am I still recording? Yes, awesome. You can get a monitor here. Looks like, what are we looking at here? Here's a 10-inch monitor, IPS though, for $100. Here's a 10-inch widescreen for $90. 12-inch, 1280 by 800, so it's not very high resolution, but it should be fine, for $90. Ooh, can I filter by resolution? Response time, screen size, ideally you want like a 15-inch, there's a lot of those. You know what, we don't care about, here's the one for $73. Here's one, yeah, so we're looking at about $100, because, I don't want a POS thing. Application desktop for a kiosk POS. These aren't all POS displays, are they? No, this one isn't. Response times. Computers and accessories, monitors and keyboards. Calm down. I should buy an HD webcam. Those are sweet. They have CRT monitors. Who would buy a CRT monitor? Exactly. This is a relay module for a CRT monitor. Yeah, man, no one's shipping something that huge from frickin' China or... Anyway, at this point, I think we've covered pretty much everything. You want a box of kicks? Might be able to help you out with that. Okay, books, TV, monitor, hard drive. That's all. I guess in the meantime, feel like being social, grab yourself one of these bad boys right there. Gaming of boards. Yeah. Whatever. That's a task for another day. And for now, we're gonna sign off in the most magical way we know.